Ahead on a brand new season of Fishing Australia, a grand northwestern adventure along the magical Kimberley coast. That's what you come here for. It's Australia's pearling capital and one of WA's signature destinations. And as we prepare to dive into this Broome-based adventure, let's take a quick look at what else is coming up in this new series of Fishing Australia.
Whoa! I'm on the marlin! On the flats! Yeah! Woo, look at that baby out there.
Double. All right, I've got both of them. Thank you.
Here he goes.
Yo, that's what we're talking about. You got to tail him there? Once again, this is more than just a fishy tale. And whether you're an angler or an adventure seeker, we'll take you to destinations that showcase the best that this amazing country has to offer. While our commitment to delivering fun and excitement is foremost, we're also going to show you how to venture out with confidence and safety. I've been on the water most of my life, and I can tell you for a fact, things can turn bad very quickly. That's why you'll always see us wearing life jackets. They're part of my regular kit, just like my rods and tackle. And as all good experienced boaters know, the best choice they can make is literally on their shoulders. These days, the new generation of modern designs has made wearing a life jacket less restrictive and more comfortable than ever before. But there's also another important thing to consider: making sure your life jacket is good to go. Wearing a faulty life jacket can be just as risky as not wearing one at all. In New South Wales, for example, it's the law to make sure your inflatable life jacket is serviced once a year and regularly checked for wear and tear. Now, you can take it to an authorised service centre, or in some cases, you can do it yourself. You'll find all the information you need to know about care and servicing by going to the Centre for Maritime Safety's website. I'd never hit the water without knowing that me, my family or mates are safe in case the unexpected happens. 8 out of 10 people who drowned while boating weren't wearing a life jacket, and most of them were us blokes. So as we unveil Fishing Australia for another special season, we'll not only take you to places you'll want to see, we're also going to help you keep your head above water. It's one of my favourite destinations in Australia, and you could say one of the jewels in Western Australia's vast and diverse landscape. About a 2.5-hour flight from Perth, Broome is the coastal gateway to the Kimberley. And while Broome's glittering reputation as one of the world's leading producers of pearls perpetuates its appeal, there's a lot more going on here. And a lot less. You can't visit Broome without coming to Cable Beach. And it's hard to resist jumping aboard the fabled desert ship for this time-honoured sunset experience. For more information about the multitude of experiences on offer around Broome and the entire Kimberley region, check out Australia's Northwest website. Just around the corner from Cable Beach is Roebuck Bay, where I'm meeting up with Kurt Williamson from Broome Sports Fishing. Our plan was to head across the other side of the bay to explore some creeks and gutters. But no sooner were we underway when a bust-up of birds and fish caught our attention. And of course, we had to stop.
Oh, something just came up now.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
look at
threadies.
them all.
Trevally, look at that. Hey, trevally. Yeah, there's a trevally. Strong fighters at any size, these guys.
Oh, look at them in front.
But there's other stuff with them. These guys are up the top smashing the bait, and various other species of fish will be coming along for a piece of that action. There we go. That guy's a tea leaf trevally because of those markings on the side there. See? Beautiful fish. They do get a lot bigger, but geez, good fun and very reliable catch up here. They're okay eating if you're camping up here, but there's plenty better. So he's going to be treated as a sport fish and back in the drink.
The trevally was just an entree into what Roebuck Bay had to offer. And when we come back, we discover what else is on the menu.
Prize fish.
I'm in Broome, Western Australia, exploring the waters of Roebuck Bay, just south of the iconic Cable Beach. Our base in Broome has been Moonlight Bay Suites. Overlooking Roebuck Bay, the resort offers generous accommodation, suitable for families or couples. And a range of facilities, whether you're keen for a dip, a barbecue, or just to relax. For more information, go to moonlightbaysuites.com.au. Back on the bay, and we've been scouring the many creeks along the fringe. I'd already hooked trevally and was keen to find some threadfin when this little fella came along.
There we go. Prime suspect. Blue salmon, related to the, well, it's in the threadfin salmon family. He's got the feelers under the mouth there. Real masters of murky water, these guys. I mean, you'll find them in clear water too, but those feelers really help them find some, anyway, settle down, fella. Really help them find the bait. One of their favourite foods is prawns. They use them to find the prawn in the mud and then buff it down with that big mouth. But sensational table fish, these guys here, but I'll let him go. I reckon we can upsize.
We meandered along, skirting the bay, scoping out the creeks and gutters. My guide, Kurt Williamson, has been running charters out of Broome for years and offers a range of angling experiences.
Besides this here, which is just a surreal look to it with a cloud cover, it's an amazing landscape. What else do people do on your tours? What do they see?
Oh, look, mate, we cover everything really. We do the creek stuff here, and these are just a few little runoffs in close to Broome here, just to give you a taste of what it's like around here.
Yeah.
But I do everything from barra to billfish, basically. So fish the creeks and stuff on the right tides, and barra are one of the main target species. People fly all over the world to come here and target.
Yeah.
And then also your sailfish. So Broome's one of probably the most popular places and probably world-class fishing.
Yeah,
sailfish and billfish.
Hot spot for them too. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing spot you've got here, mate. All right, here we go. That's something a bit better there.
Typical head shakes of a thready, maybe?
Yeah, it's bigger. Oh, the anchor rope.
Nice thready.
There you go. It's
Get the little net for him, mate.
always nice to see one of these guys.
He's well hooked.
Yeah. Love them. These guys have made a big comeback since they removed the nets out of Roebuck Bay around about 4 years ago. And for my mind, these are a better fish than barra. They taste better, they fight great. They don't jump as much, they do jump occasionally, but you know, if you fish the tropics a lot, the king threadfin, prize fish. Thank you very much, Kurt. We're swinging around here, mate. We'll have a bit of a look.
And the butterfly net.
There you go. Supposed to be hook free, but I'll get him out there. There you go. Look at that. about 75 centimetres of prime king threadfin salmon there. So what do you normally do with these guys, Kurt?
Mate, these guys are 4-star eating.
4?
I
5-star? I reckon 5 out of 5.
Very good eating, yeah, and if guests want to keep them and take them back to the hotel or wherever they're staying and on the barbie,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I think it's a real part of the experience of coming to the Kimberley is to have one of these guys on the table later in the day. Sensational. Thanks, Kurt.
Next on Fishing Australia, it's not a long way to Lombardina.
Oh, amongst those rocks, come on.
When it comes to finding a place well away from anything urban or otherwise, Australia's northwest personifies it. Rugged, remote, and magnificent. For more information about this extraordinary corner of the country, go to australiasnorthwest.com. The next stop on this Kimberley trek is Lombardina on the Dampier Peninsula, about 200 kilometres north of Broome. Here you'll find the Lombardina community, a bustling little township that offers an award-winning cultural experience. There are Indigenous arts and crafts, an old-time bakery and general store, a range of air-conditioned accommodation, and a place to simply escape everything. Settled nicely on the shores of Thomas Bay, Lombardina is an angler's nirvana. But before we tackle the turquoise waters of the bay, my guide Rob Cibasato was keen to show me the communities adjoining Chili Creek, where the likes of cod and crabs populated this classic Kimberley landscape. Following another group of anglers, it was a short trek to a spot where Rob was pretty confident I'd stir up some interest.
Nice looking hole here, mate, on the low tide.
Yeah, pretty good. It's got a bit of fishing. We catch jacks and barra and cod out of here, so you just have a little flick. I'm gonna go see if I can't get a crab and we'll pick you up on the way back.
Great stuff. I'll get into it.
I'll get out of your way.
Well, good luck with the crabs, eh?
Yeah, no worries.
Look forward to it.
As Rob went off in search of crustacea, I introduced myself to the locals and received quite a welcome.
Yep. Can't spot him yet. Oh, fight. Oh, amongst those rocks, come on. Get up. Oh, I think I got him now. Oh, whew. Oh. There's some rocks in there and they are covered in oysters. And that line only had to touch that rock just once and ping. I would have never known what this is, but now I know what it is. It's a beautiful estuary cod. Have a look at it. Look, there's various species in here, and usually when they get to a certain size, they travel out to sea, but in a hole that's only about 1.5 meters deep, that is an absolute blast. Mr. Cod in Chili Creek, near Lombardina in the Kimberley. You've made my afternoon. Go this way, mate. U-turn.
The day was winding down and sunset presented Chili Creek in a whole new light. My guide and Lombardina charter chief, Rob Cibasato, had gone off looking for crabs, and it was time to see if he'd come up with the goods.
Yeah, I got a really nice cod at the start for a small hole, and then they got smaller. How'd you go?
Oh, yeah, we got a couple. I'll show you one there.
Mud crabs?
Yeah. okay.
Oh.
Isn't it?
He's all right.
Oh, not bad, yeah.
Have a look at that. Well, that's I let my cod go, so I'm glad I did, because these are tastier again. That's awesome, mate. How many did you get?
4 we grabbed.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, well.
No worries.
To discover more about the numerous angling adventures here, go to the website lombardina.com.
Magic. We really enjoyed it, mate.
And for more about this Kimberley experience and all the Fishing Australia adventures we bring you, go to our Facebook page or visit us on Twitter or Instagram. Coming up, we hit the bay for a mac attack and strike gold. It's day 2 of my adventure at Lombardina, a picturesque corner of the Kimberley coast, about 200 kilometres north of Broome. I'm heading out onto Thomas Bay with local guide and charter operator Rob Civisato. He knows these waters better than anyone and runs a wide variety of tours catering for all types of fishing experiences.
You might think that you need to be the big explorer with a huge boat, all the expensive tackle and all the knowledge to come to such a beautiful part of the Kimberley like this, but nothing could be further from the truth. We're only a mile offshore from Lombardina. Beautiful sized boat for the job here. We're going to go fishing. It sounds like it's going to be really good fun, and anybody can do it. Rob, you get mums, dads, kids, everyone coming out here fishing.
Yep. People who haven't fished before, get on the boat. I guess show them we've got pretty easy tackle to use, or gear to use, and show them and catch them a fish.
A lot of people get their first fish.
Yep.
And they're normally pretty good size.
Yeah. So today we're gonna trawl a little bit for some Spanish mackerel, maybe bluefin tuna or the northern bluefin, and then we'll do a bit of bottom fishing, try and catch some emperors and coral trout maybe, or blue bone.
Sounds like a great plan.
Yep, should be good. It's a beautiful day.
A beautiful day, all right, made even better by the fact that I was on in a matter of minutes.
That's what you come here for. Fishing mayhem. It's just, it never fails, the Kimberley. Oh, always great fishing. Here we go. Is it sharky here, Robbie?
Nah, not too many.
Not too many? Good, so I don't have to rush him too much. I like that. Obviously, because the low population base over here in Western Australia, the fishing is just absolutely sensational. You catch fish here that would take you, well, you catch more and bigger fish here than you do in a lot of places around Australia. It is phenomenal. Here we go now. It's what I'm expecting, I think. Yes, indeed. All right.
Oh, good fish.
They're a great fish to catch the mackerel. They give you a nice run, but they don't go forever. Get the cap in him. Got him? All right. There you go, mate. Now, get him. You got him? Yeah. Watch those teeth, of course. Super sharp teeth on those boys. You got him okay?
Yeah.
Righty-ho. Look at that boy there. He's well over a metre. He'd be 12, 14 kilo. Beautiful fish. And a standard catch up here, Robbie.
Yeah, we catch them like this quite regularly, yep.
Yeah. Too easy, what can I say? A superb table fish. Over this neck of the woods, they don't get the ciguatera, which means you can eat them at the bigger size. And on the east coast, once they get that big, you've got to be a little bit careful about eating them because they accumulate the toxins from the small fish that they eat. But over here, they don't have that problem. So big mackerel like that, the whole camp's happy.
Yeah, good feed.
We'll get a look at this one.
And it seemed our gracious host wasn't going to stand by during this mac attack. He had other ideas.
Yep, good fish.
Oh, they're a beautiful fish.
Oh, look at that, perfect eating size, I think.
He's licking his lips. Yeah, that is a nice fish. Swing him over here, mate, I'll lift him up. They're pretty good. They are just a
beautiful fish.
Stunning fish. The red emperor. Superb table fish. Is there a size limit on them up here, mate?
Yeah, I think they got to be 40 or 41. Yep. It'll be size.
Easy. Yeah. Oh, you know, you've got enough of them.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah.
And the hits just kept on coming as Lombardina became the land of the giants.
Oh, he's fighting again.
Robbie. I reckon if I put hooks on that popper, I might actually catch something.
Yeah, I think you would, mate. Yeah.
But I'm having a lot of fun. I just, you know, I've caught plenty of fish this morning and I'm enjoying watching them chasing. The boys have got a bait on, that's working too. So you can catch or watch as many fish as you like here. What's this one, mate?
Oh, I think this is a gold spot trevally.
Yeah, just take a step back if you would, mate, and I'll grab him. You see plenty of these, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of my travels up here in the Kimberley, but I'm sure you've seen a lot too.
Yeah, decent fish, good fight.
Yeah. I think if someone comes out with you fishing, they're going to catch something this big at the absolute least, and probably as big as what we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can make this place where you come, you'll get your first fish and your biggest fish in the one outing, right?
You could, yeah, that's for sure.
We've had a really good time, mate. Thanks for looking after us.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll let this guy go and we'll get back into Lombardina. They tell me the bakery's pretty good back there.
Yeah, we'll do a good bread there. So nice fresh bread.
We've got some mud crabs possibly in the stash there, if there's any left. And
I don't think they get left.
well, there's plenty more to see and do around town anyway, mate. It's beautiful. All right, I'll get him off. And back goes Mr. Trevally. Thanks for having us.